Alright, what is up guys? Brian here, and this is my Slammiversary 2017 predictions for this Sunday's Slammiversary pay-per-view event. So let's get right into it. First off, a bit of news. Apparently, and this is from a thing that I saw on 411mania.com, that apparently Impact Wrestling is no more. I don't know. Apparently and this is from the Tennessean reports that the company is killing off the Impact Wrestling name and rebranding it to Global Force Wrestling. So apparently, I know they had said, I believe it was last week, that Impact Wrestling or Anthem had acquired Global Force Wrestling. So obviously, I think it's going to be start calling GFW. So I mean, they're still going to have Impact as their program on Pop TV, but I think it's from now on it's going to be called GFW Impact. So as far as Slammiversary is concerned, I don't know what that means, what that's going to mean for all those, for the Impact titles that they have. But I digress. That is a bit of news coming out of today, that Impact Wrestling is now being rebranded as Global Force Wrestling. So that's a big news story coming out of today. But getting back to the Slammiversary event, there are 4 title matches, 8 matches in all, 4 title matches. There are 2 title unification matches. There is a fatal 4-way for tag team gold. There's a 2 out of 3 falls for the X Division title. First ever Full Metal Mayhem mixed tag team match. We have a strap match. The Slammiversary will also feature the in-ring debut of D'Angelo Williams. So yeah, let's get right into this predictions. We start off, of course, with the title unification match with the GFW Global Championship and the Impact Wrestling Impact World Heavyweight Championship on the line. One man is going to walk out with 2 championships, have 2 championships unified. So, of course, we have the GFW Global Champion, Alberto El Patron. He'll be taking on Bobby Lashley, the Impact World Heavyweight Champion. The big thing in this one is that Alberto El Patron will have in his corner his legendary father, Dos Caras. And Bobby Lashley will have in his corner MMA star King Mo. So that will be interesting to see how those two interact. As far as the matchup is concerned, hopefully these two can have a great matchup coming up on Sunday. I read on a website, or that they did, I believe it was Alberto El Patron did an interview that said that the match between him and Lashley is going to be better than Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar, which happens next Sunday, a week from this Sunday, at Great Balls of Fire. So as far as this match is concerned, getting back to the Patron-Lashley match, I hope that they have a great match. I really do. I hope they're given enough time to have a great matchup. As far as picking a winner, this one is actually pretty tough because both of these guys, they are really good in the ring. But you know what? This is, like I said, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to go with Lashley. I think he's going to walk out victorious, and he'll walk out the GFW GFW Global and Impact World Heavyweight Champion. like I said, I don't, with that news of Impact Wrestling now being rebranded Global Force Wrestling, what does that mean for the championships, coming up? But Lashley is my official pick for that match. Like I'm a fan of Alberto Del Patron's. I'm a fan of Lashley's, but they've given Lashley that destroyer name, and I don't see him losing on Sunday. I really don't. I think I think it's going to be a great match, but I don't see Lashley losing. So that's my official pick for that one. We have the GFW Women's and Impact Knockouts Championships in a unification match. It is going to be the GFW Women's Champion Sienna versus Impact Knockouts Champion Rosemary. This one I think could be pretty good. Sienna holds a pinfall victory in a tag match over Rosemary a few weeks ago on Impact. So that could play into the psyche of Rosemary. But Rosemary is tough. And she has been Impact Knockouts champion for a very long time now. So Sienna will have her work cut out for her come Sunday. But as far as picking a winner, I'm going to go with Rosemary. I think Rosemary will win. Even though I could see them putting Sienna and having her win. But my official pick, because this is a predictions video, I'm going with Rosemary to win that one. We have a fatal 4-way for the Impact Tag Team and GFW Tag Team titles. It will be the Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., Naomichi Marufuji and Taiji Ishimori versus Drago and El Hijo del Fantasma, challenging the LAX for those titles. Fatal 4-way rules does not put the advantage in the tag team champions' favor. However, you have 4 different tag teams, 4 different styles. Drago and Drago and Fantasma are with AAA. Drago also a part of Lucha Underground. So I know I've seen Drago in action. I have not seen Fantasma in action. I have to look. Some of these guys I'm gonna have to look up, especially Marufuji, Ishimori, and Fantasma. I'm gonna have to look them up and find videos of them to see how good they are in the ring. But I've seen Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. when they were on Impact. I've seen Drago on Lucha Underground. LAX is going to have their hands full in this one, but I think they're going to retain the championships just because they wouldn't have put the belts on them to have them lose so quickly. But I think that's why I think that LAX will walk out still the tag team champions of both GFW and Impact. We have a 2 out of 3 falls match for the X Division title. It is going to be Sanjay Dutt defending against Low Ki. This one I think will be maybe a match of the night if given, like I said before about the Lashley and Patron match. I think if given a right amount of time for each of these matches, especially this one, I think this could be a great matchup. 2 out of 3 falls. I don't see who that would favor. As far as picking a winner, Sanjay Dutt, winning the title a few weeks ago on Impact in his hometown, in his home country of Mumbai, India. I don't see him losing, so I'm officially picking him to retain. I think he's going to retain the title against Low Ki. So that's my official pick, but I do think that's going to be a good match. We have, as I mentioned, Full Metal Mayhem mixed tag team match. Eddie Edwards and his wife Alicia, they're going to be taking on Davey Richards and his wife Angelina Love. This feud has been going on for months, since Davey Richards turned his back on Eddie Edwards. And then you have Eddie and Davey going at it. Now you bring in the wives. What's going to happen on Sunday? I don't know with this match. Now you got Full Metal Mayhem. Where you could do, you can use anything. I think it's going to be a good one. Picking a winner. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go with the Edwards. I'm going to say Eddie and Alicia are going to pick up the win in this one. That is my official pick. So that should be a good match. We have a strap match between James Storm and EC3. This one has become very violent feud. EC3 is the one that introduced that strap. He's been using it on referees, on Impact officials. He's used it on James Storm. Storm looking for a bit of revenge in this one on Sunday. As far as picking a winner, I think somehow that strap is going to come into play, but it's going to come into play in a winning way for EC3, which is my official pick. I think EC3 will win, but because of some treachery with using that strap. We have Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park versus Josh Matthews and Scott Steiner. This one, I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to this match. Hopefully this ends this feud between Josh Matthews and Jeremy Borash. As far as picking a winner, you know what? I'm going to say Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park, but I think that it's going to be because somehow Joseph Park is going to end up getting beat up real bad, and Abyss is going to come back. That's my official pick. So I think Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park are going to win. Or I could see them doing where he gets busted open, where Joseph Park gets busted open and he turns into Abyss and uses Abyss's moves. So that's my official pick for that one. I think Borash and Joseph Park are going to win. Which brings us to the in-ring debut of D'Angelo Williams. He'll be teaming up with Moose to take on Chris Adonis and Eli Drake. Of course, this feud has been, involving with Moose and Chris Adonis and Eli Drake for that over that Impact Grand Championship. Of course, Moose is the current champion. They've been attacking him, but as far as D'Angelo Williams is concerned, we're gonna have to wait and see what he can do in the ring on Sunday. As far as picking a winner, I think Moose and D'Angelo Williams are going to pick up the win in this one, just because Impact has a tendency of doing that, where they have football stars coming in and picking up wins over their superstars. So that's my official pick for that match. Overall, I think this is going to be a good show on Sunday. If you guys are planning on watching Slammiversary on Sunday, let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below. This has been my predictions for this Sunday's Slammiversary pay-per-view event. As always, I am Brian, and thank you for watching.